Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good morning. How are we doing this morning? This is Exodus, and we are at Exodus Automotive this morning. Wishing all well, safety, and health for all over the weekend. Today's car is a Toyota Sienna. You see it here above me, yeah? I'm about to drain the coolant. All right, what I'm showing you here is a plastic shield that's on the bottom of this vehicle here. It's going to be in your best interest to remove it. It uses 10 millimeters screws and clips. This type of clip here. Alright, what I'm showing you is the bottom half of the fan assembly. There's your radiator drain, and these little slots, they are on the radiator. Okay, now you have this clip here, and another slot here. Okay. The top half of the vehicle. This piece of the vehicle, it uses push pins. Yeah? Try to have some of these handy. But there is a few of them going across. But what I want to show you is the most important one. You see your lever where you open the hood? There is one right here. It is perfectly in line with this. You use a long enough screwdriver, you'll be able to pry them up, yeah, and flicker them out. Now the proper tool to use would be these guys here. You want to try to just pull it out, yeah. It does just pull out, but you want to take your time. It is plastic and it is the front of your car. Okay? Remember, this is the front of your car. Don't blame Exodus if you happens to pull too hard and it breaks. Take your time. It is plastic. These tabs, see the hooks on them? Now you're going to be looking at it like this. You just want to push up and it should release. It comes off as one assembly, as you can see. So now you have an exposed view of this radiator support here that does remove. This piece, I'm going to get to them right now. Your earbox, it's what pulls in the air into your air filter housing. Uses two 10 millimeter bolts. Lift and pull out. Crossing driver side, you have two here. Passenger side, two here. You have your center latch. There is a piece go here. The horns, yes, and the center latch support beam has a 10 millimeter bolt at the extreme bottom. Removing the cover gives you access to that. You can reach it from digging your hand here, or you could go back up in the air. It's right there, but that's the gist of it. So in total, you have 5 bolts. The wire harness, I don't know if you'll be able to see your wire harness here. You're just going to want to unclip these two right here. Okay. Okay. You see where my finger is? Here's a little tab. Yes, don't break it off. Just flip it back. It's flexible. Yeah. Yes. You following me? That's it. Now you want to use something to protect your headlight bumper skin. What we're going to do is remove our coolant reservoir bottle. It's attached to the radiator. It is a 10 millimeter. The hose, runs through this little channel piece there. Disconnect. Okay, rest into the side. The upper radiator hose. So now you have an exposed view of your, okay, now you have your wire harness. Yes, it is also clipped on. So you want to get in there and remove your wire harnesses. Okay. All right. Okay. So we know that there isn't bolts on the bottom of this thing, yes? So you could, one 10 millimeter here, another here. Okay, now it has push clips, one here, and the other one right here. Your radiator is able to come back. Make sure your transmission coolant lines, yes, at the bottom is disconnected from the fan. It is the only connection on the bottom that would prevent this fan from coming up. Pull your radiator back to you. Okay. It's a beautiful day. Our radiator dual fan assembly is here. Remember now, pull your radiator to you and just working down slowly. Line up your slots on the bottom. Yes, it shouldn't give you that much of a headache. So in on the bottom. There you go. Okay. Lined up. Nice. Yes. Now that your fan is in, coolant reservoir bottle is back on, its hose is routed. You can connect your upper radiator hose. For your support, you're going to remember that it's on, it was just hanging right here. So you want to gently just bring him back around. Try not to hit or scratch the surface of it. Yes. Line up your radiator. There you go. All right. Install your 4 bolts up top. Your 5th one down the bottom. Reconnect back your wire harness. Install your air filter box. Be sure that it's sitting properly. You can install your grill. Okay. Be sure that at the bottom is properly clicked in. So the fans are in, the vehicle is running. I put back the coolant, so I'm bleeding it out. But I did suspect that something is not right with the air condition. So I'm going to put the machine on. I see something like the condenser is leaking. I'm going to put the machine on there to see how the AC is operating, but I know the fans work now. I'm just not sure about the AC. It's not a part of the complaint, but it's here, and I think that I should address it, seeing that it is here and in front of me. This is Exodus, and nothing gets by me, nothing. All right. Now I evacuated and recharged the system. Put some dye in there. Right now our reading is saying 52 degrees. I suspected that something wasn't right with it. Yes. Yes. Okay, this is Exodus and we are back. My suspicion was correct on the Toyota Sienna. So I double checked it and the compressor is not working. It's not doing its duty. It does not have any suction. Yes. AC condenser. One of your top line, I believe this is the line that goes to the compressor, and the one below it is the line that goes inside to the AC evaporator. These lines here, you want to use a 10 millimeter short socket. Break them loose. You see what I mean? You want to spray some PB Blaster on these things. You don't want to use the gun or cordless tools because of the simple fact you cannot feel if the growth is going to break. Two 10 millimeters on top, no bolts on the bottom. This corner is what I saw that led me to believe that something wasn't right with this AC. It's leaking right here. All right, here is our serpentine belt. This is our AC compressor. This is our belt tensioner here, 14 millimeter. Now, you see this little hole right here? Yes. If you don't have one of these little push pin things, right, an Allen key will work just fine. Okay. Take it off the AC compressor. Yes. Put them back on your tensioner. Okay. This bracket piece here, it uses a 19 millimeter and 314 millimeter. Now this main bolt here is through your A-frame, you know, your chassis bolt. I'm working in a shop. You may be working at home in the driveway. Safety is always the plus. I went ahead and got the hoist rest underneath where you see this engine mount is. Safety is a must. As I said, I have to make it safe for myself. So if it's going to be safe for myself, it's going to be safe for you. We always want to remember that at the end of the day, our mission is to keep you moving, but also to keep you safe. All right, let's get back to it. AC compressor right here. your lower radiator hose. Easy access to just remove this hose here and it would drop right out. But stick with me here. I have a plan. Get some flexibility from the lower radiator hose and come to this little corner here. You can use a socket on it, or you can use a wrench on it. Disconnect your lines. All right, you see this wire is connected, AC plug here, sensor, two up here to this guy here and this guy. But this bracket sits two places. If you notice, it's here on the bottom. Yes, the two 12mm studs, bolts on the bottom, holds the bracket to the wire harness on this end. There is also a 10mm up top here where my finger is, yeah, that also holds the bracket to the compressor. So you're gonna want to remove this 10, unplug your wires. All the wires that goes to the AC compressor, you're going to want to unplug them. Remove your 10 here, your two 12s here. This harness is blocking the nut on the front side here, so you're not going to be able to get to it unless you remove these guys right here. Okay, now I'm going to break them loose by hand first. Yes, these two on the bottom here, because I need to get to the ones on the top. All right, my 12mm and a stubby 3/8 extension, breaking loose. Now, I'm not going to say that this is easy, but I will say is that it does come out this way. If you fandangle with the lower radiator hose, yes, it will make it. Okay, I went ahead and drained it. I'd rather to show you too much stress on the lower neck. So I drained it, moved the hose out of the way. But by doing so, as I said, if we had known that before, we wouldn't have refilled it. A few extra minutes, but look at this. AC compressor is back in. Now I have to tighten the bolts, right? But before you put this bracket piece on, yes, make sure all your plugs up top, on the side, everything is plugged in properly before you tighten down this bracket here. How are we doing? Okay. Our car is all put back together. Here are our readings on the machine right now. Those are perfectly beautiful readings. Audio over 200. Compressor is on. Fans are working. All right. I'm inside the vehicle here. So I just wanted to show you a quick look at what the temperature is inside the vehicle on a 5-minute test drive that this Freon has circulated. The compressor has gotten to work. Yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. I should have brought a sweater. I'm in drive. There you go. See me? No fooling around. Good afternoon, I'm wiping my eye. Okay, our Toyota Sienna, out the door, test drive. You saw the degrees. You saw it for yourself. Yes, that was our dual fan unit, AC compressor, AC condenser. If I missed something, I apologize. I hope that I helped someone today with this particular situation. Sometimes when your fans stop working, it builds high pressure with the AC and it blows the, there's a thing on the back of it called a blowout valve. Too much pressure inside of the AC compressor, it blows out the valves, everything leaks out, it gets hot, destroys the bearing, the seals, all of that good stuff, just because the fan stopped working. So if you notice that, say, your fan, the vehicle is overheating or anything of that sort, try your best to stop, pull over, you know, do what you can. Don't allow for it to overheat because it can cause more problems down the line. I think that's what the original issue was, is the fan stopped and the vehicle started overheating and it just took its effect slowly but surely. All right, so we wrapped up on that one. I don't think I have anything else for today, so I'm going to say this is Exodus. Have a good afternoon. I will see you tomorrow. Stay safe, stay blessed.